Hi everyone! Before that, magkakaroon muna tayo ng trivia for this video. Alam ba ninyo yung larong Rubik's Cube? Did you know that there are 43 pentillion, 252 quadrillion, 3 trillion, 274 billion, 489 million, 856,000 ways to scramble a Rubik's Cube. Ganyan po kataas ng probability ng Rubik's Cube. Okay, let's start with the topic. So, the rational root theorem. Let a sub n, x to the n power, plus a sub n minus 1, x raised to the n minus 1, plus a sub n minus 2, x raised to the power of n minus 2, plus plus a sub 2 x to the second power plus a sub 1 x plus the constant term a sub 0. A sub n should not equals to 0 because if the value of a sub n becomes 0, then we cannot consider that a polynomial. If q over p in lowest terms is a rational root of the equation, then p is a factor of a sub 0, or the constant term, and q is a factor of a sub n, or the last term. So, ibig sabihin po dito, we will concentrate on finding the factors of the first term and the last term coefficient. Dito po gagamitin yung trial and error sa rational root theorem. Illustrative example. Solve x cubed plus x squared minus 12x minus 12 equals to 0. And write the polynomial in factored form. Meron tayong dalawang task. Find the roots, then convert it into factored form. The equation has at most 3 real roots. This given is in third degree polynomial, so we are expecting 3 real roots. The leading coefficient is 1, and its factors are 1 and negative 1. The constant term is negative 12, and its factors are 12, negative 12, 6, negative 6, 4, negative 4, 3, negative 3, 2, negative 2, 1, and negative 1. So, the possible roots of the equations are plus and minus 12, plus and minus 6, plus and minus 4, plus and minus 3, plus and minus 2, and plus and minus 1. We will now use the trial and error method. Nakita natin yung factors ng 1 and 12. Doon lang maglalaro yung sagot natin between those factors. To test if 1 is a root of the given equation, use the synthetic division. So let's try trial 1, which the divisor is positive 1. Collect all the coefficients from the given 1, 1, negative 12, and negative 12. First line, we have 1 multiplied to the divisor 1 becomes 1. The sum of 1 and 1 is 2. Then multiply to the divisor 1. 2 times 1 is 2. So the sum of negative 12 and 2 is negative 10. Multiply to the divisor 1, we have negative 10. The sum of the last term, negative 12 and negative 10, is negative 22. Since the remainder is 22, therefore, 1 is not root of the equation. So, hindi pwede ang 1. Let's proceed to trial number 2. The divisor will be negative 1. So, the same coefficients 1, 1, negative 12, and negative 12. First line 1, multiply to the divisor negative 1, we have negative 1. So, the sum of positive 1 and negative 1 is 0. 0 times the divisor negative 1 is 0. Then negative 12 and 0 is negative 12. Negative 12 times negative 1 is positive 12. The last line, sum of negative 12 and 12 is 0. Since the remainder is 0, therefore, negative 1 is one of the roots of the equation. What's the first depressed equation? When we divide x cubed plus x squared minus 12x minus 12 divided by trial number 2, x plus 1, the first depressed equation is x squared minus 12 equals to 0, we can obtain the other remaining roots by solving through factoring or maybe finding the value of x. So in this case, x squared minus 12 equals to 0. We need to add both sides by 12. So we got x squared equals to 12. To eliminate squared, we are going to eliminate squared by putting square root both sides of the equation. Root of x12 equals to square root of 12. Since 12 is not a perfect square, all we have to do is factor 12 4 times 3 so that the other factor will be extracted. It becomes x equals to plus or minus 2 square root of 3. There are two roots, 2 square root of 3 and negative 2 square root of 3. Therefore, the real roots of the polynomial equation x cubed plus x squared minus 12x minus 12 equals to 0 are negative 1, 2 square root of 3, and negative 2 square root of 3. And the factored form of polynomial x cubed plus x squared minus 12x minus 12 equals to 0 is quantity x plus 1, which was the second trial, quantity x minus 2 square root of 3, quantity x plus 2 square root of 3 equals to 0. The next video, parati nating naririnig yung quadratic formula pero hindi natin pinapakita dito sa mga pagkuha ng roots. We use elimination method or balancing of the equation. So the next video, we are going to show how quadratic formula works. Please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, like or maybe share, and stick to my channel. Marami pa tayong video na pwedeng i-upload para sa inyo. Thank you for watching for today's video and have a nice day.